Brady Bunch star Christopher Knight says sitcom demonstrated what we can all aspire to be more like. True Love, the film star Christopher Knight, who played Peter Brady on The Brady Bunch, says the cast remains close decades after show ended. Brady Bunch star Christopher Knight knows why the hit sitcom was so successful. In an interview with Fox News Digital, the True Love, the film star explained that all kids need that validation and a warm, safe place, which he received during his time as Peter Brady on the sitcom. Not all have it. Some escape with the Bradys to give them that feeling, others join us because it reminds them of a safer time in their childhood because they did have a family similar to the Bradys or aspired to be something that was reflective of the Bradys, and we need more of it, Knight said. We need more of it in our adult lives. The kind of mutual respect and understanding and willingness to cooperate that is shown on the show is something that we could all use more of in our lives, and our lives would be better as a result. It's all a matter of just the willingness. The Brady Bunch premiered in 1969 and aired 5 seasons until coming to an end in 1974. The cast consisted of Knight, Florence Henderson, Barry Williams, Maureen McCormick, Eve Plum, Mike Lookinland, Robert Reed, and Susan Olsen. Christopher revealed to SSN 24 News Digital why the Brady Bunch cast has remained close over 4 decades. I think it's become very obvious recently, in light of the times we're living through, difficult times where people don't want to understand or trust one another. And we are all friends because we all met on this simple, sweet, kids show about family, he noted. About a family that we can all aspire to be more like because they all showed cooperation and understanding. Knight added that this type of environment was not something he would have experienced in his childhood had he not starred on the Brady Bunch or watched the show. As a child, there was a lot of love and respect and validation that was quite important and would have been missing had I not done the show. But I believe that, now watching the show, I'm seeing the reason for why it works, he said. Speaking on how kids in the Brady Bunch cast stayed out of trouble while they were filming the show, Knight noted they did not want to disappoint the late Florence Henderson, who played their mother, Carol Brady. I think that we all led our lives and quietly did stuff that all kids do that some Hollywood, the unfortunate child actor, might have gotten caught doing and as a consequence, suffered from, being in the news for an event, he said. I mean, we're not without our moments, our cast members. But, by large, you're right. But then I laugh because we're looked at as a giant success for staying out of jail, which really isn't very fair. I mean, that's a low bar. Knight said if it wasn't for the sitcom, he would have gotten into much more trouble in his adolescent years. He said the Brady Bunch taught him why aspiring to work with others and cooperate was worthwhile. Knight's co-star, Barry Williams, brought back his Brady Bunch characters. Johnny Bravo look for Tuesday night's episode of Dancing with the Stars. For the show's most memorable year, Williams chose 1968, or the year his life changed. I was riding motorcycles and always pushing the limit, Barry said on Dancing with the Stars. It was a most incredible time. I felt young and wild. My life changed immediately simply because of being on a full-time show. I was traveling around the country. I was being groomed as a teen idol. Williams, who portrayed Greg Brady on the sitcom, is competing with professional dancer Peta Murgatroyd. Barry debuted a Spanish-style dance in a matador costume to Born to be Wild by Steppenwolf Tuesday night. I thought that made it more interesting, Knight said of Williams' choice of song and attire. The show is brutally competitive. There's a lot of dance talent on the show, but Barry has always been, in my mind, Teutonic in his accomplishment. Knight shared a story with Fox News Digital of when the Brady Bunch cast was asked to record their Christmas album. To Christopher's recollection, Barry was not happy with how he performed his song. He was quite disappointed in not singing to a level he expected he should be able to perform to, Knight recalled. I think directly consequential to why today he pursues a song and dance career because he then had to fix that and get good at it and did. But it was deliberate, very deliberate. That's what I mean by Teutonic. He's going to overcome a deficiency. Hell or high water. During this season of DWTS, Williams has dedicated a performance of his to Florence. The late mom of the Brady Bunch died in 2016 from heart failure. Knight shared with SSN 24 News Digital the impact Henderson had on him while filming.